What's up, guys? How you doing? It's your boy. Anyway, so right now I'm doing something different than I normally do. I'm recording on my laptop, and I usually record off my iPhone, but the iPhone sucks to record on, honestly. And if you've ever used YouTube Capture, man, that thing sucks, man. It's like such a good idea, but the freaking when you take videos that are over, like, I don't know, if you take videos that are at least 10 minutes long and you go to upload them, they, like, when they're uploaded, it doesn't upload the full video. I don't know, it's like it's messed up and it's pretty annoying. Like, cuz I recorded all the videos you've seen me record so far have been on my iPhone, and sometimes I gotta upload them. I gotta re-upload them like 3 or 4 times before it works. And I made like a 20-minute video the other day on supplements and some products that I'm gonna show you right now. And the fucking thing only loads like half of it. I don't know why. It's fucked up, and I don't like it. So anyway, I'm on my laptop right now, and I'm working on getting I want to get a camera for YouTube, so it'll be a lot easier to shoot videos and upload them. So if you guys have any recommendations on cameras, specifically to use for YouTube, for uploading and shit like that, let me know. So anyway, the main purpose of this video is to show you some supplements that I'm working with right now. I got some supplements I want to show you. Two, I guess, body and beauty products, and a carb backloading food that I bought. Now, actually, before I get into that, so I don't remember if I said this in a video or not, but so today's Thursday, and on this past weekend, I carb backloaded heavy. Like, so Friday I trained upper body, and I had my protein and fats throughout the day, and at night I just had so many carbs, like a lot of fucking carbs. I had so much shit. I had like a chocolate bar, like a whole chocolate bar. That's like 50 grams of carbs right there. I had frozen yogurt. I had all these chocolate spreads, and I just had a lot of shit. And like, it's fine that I'm eating those particular things. Excuse me. But I just had a lot of them. Like, I had a lot of them. And like, with carb backloading, you could eat a lot of carbs and a lot of sweets, but then, so like, I had a lot, and then Saturday, I just ate way too much overall Saturday. Like, protein and fat, I had a tremendous amount, and I didn't really have, like, I had a good amount of carbs, not, like, I didn't overdo it, but just overall in the weekend, man, I had a lot of fucking food overall. And on Monday, or like, at the end of Monday, I was really bloated, and I was holding a lot of water, like a lot of water weight. So carb backloading is still my go-to shit, because you could eat banging food. Wait a second. She's always with me in the basement. Fuck, what was I saying? So, okay. So I was bloated, and I didn't look pretty from the damage I did over the weekend. And the point is, when you're eating, don't stuff your face, okay? Eat until you're full. Eat until you're just not even until you're full, but like, just eat so you're not like, oh man, or don't undereat and don't overfeed. All right, basically. Paul Chek just made a video, just released a new video on his YouTube channel about this subject, not underfeeding and not overfeeding, and it's important because this weekend fucked up my whole like physique kind of. I was just really bloated and really holding a lot of water. So I'm just gonna, like, another problem I have is eating really fast. I eat really, really fast. So, like, when I'm making my food in the morning, especially, I'll be, I'll be making my meals for the day, and sometimes I'll put too much food, and when I go to eat, I just like house it down. So basically, what I'm trying to, my new approach is to make my meals to appropriate size, what I think is going to make me feel good when I'm done with the meal. It's not going to make me feel tired. It's not going to make me feel heavy. Just make my meals proportionate, Just make them normal size meals. And I'm still going to make sure that I feel like I'm getting the right amount of protein and fat. And as far as my carb backloading meals, like the carbs that I have, I'm going to just have, depending on how hard I work out that day, if I did heavy weight training, I'm going to have one large carbohydrate meal. So that could be like a bowl of organic frozen yogurt with some chocolate, all the carb backloading foods that I showed you. I'm just gonna basically make one large meal out of it. I'm not gonna do none of this just like obese kind of eating, because that's what I was doing, and it made me fat. So no matter what kind of diet program you're on, you just need to eat in moderation, basically. It's like, more people that are more active need to eat more, obviously. So you got to just go by feel, okay? And that's my new approach. I'm just not gonna shove food down my throat anymore, because that's what I was doing. So now that I got that shit out of the way, let me show you some supplements, okay? And by the way, my physique, right now it's Thursday, and I fucked up this weekend, and my physique's getting better. I'm really happy with my muscle size. Like, look, my traps, I really like the way my traps and shoulders look. And my abs, my abdominal area is coming back. I'm getting leaner. So my goal right now, I want to be lean, and I want to look good. I want my abdominal area to look good. I don't have a problem building muscle or maintaining muscle. I want to get leaner, alright? Fucking like 2 weeks ago, I was like, I don't give a fuck about being lean. I just want to be able to eat good and build muscle and be somewhat lean. But now I want to be lean, alright? Not super, super duper lean, I just want to be like, I want someone to look at me and be like, yeah, he's pretty lean, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be the judge, and I just want my my abs to be a little more leaner, okay? So, the way I'm going to do that is I am just basically not shoving food down my throat anymore. I'm just going to eat like a normal human being, but following carb backloading principles. Anyway, so now that I'm done ranting, first supplement, alright? Bam! Right here. Grass-fed whey protein, and the brand is Reservige. This is grass-fed whey protein. It was on sale for like 19 bucks at Vitamin Shop, and I had a coupon. I bought 2 of them, one in vanilla, one in chocolate. And protein powder gets overlooked a lot, I feel like. people when they buy protein powder, they basically just want to get the most that they can get for the cheapest price. That's the only things that they think about. And if you've been watching my videos, you already know that I'm all about eating organic. I believe everything that you eat should be organic and at least grass-fed. And protein powder gets overlooked a lot. Whey protein especially, okay? Whey protein comes from cows. And so the commercial proteins, the more commercially sold proteins, like like Optimum Nutrition. I mean, like, I don't know exactly what these brands are, where they get their whey protein from, but like just the more popular ones, right? The ones with artificial flavors and sweeteners in them. Those are the ones I'm talking about. I said Optimum Nutrition because that's what I was using before I bought shit like this. So, my bad, ON. But anyway, like most protein powders have artificial sweeteners and flavors in them. Okay, those two things right there are not good. They're poisons to the body. They cause inflammation. They're not good for you. They don't support you in any way. So you can buy. So that's one reason. The second reason is whey protein powders that are sold with those things in them, and most of the just regular whey proteins that you see on the shelf, they come from cows that were either grain fed, they're fed grains, they're fed. I've read things that commercially raised cows are fed like cardboard, sawdust, just a mixture of all these fillers and nasty shit, and they're just fed them. The cows are just fed all this crazy stuff because the farmers just want them to get as fat as they can, so they can make the most money off of them, right? And so whey protein powders, most of them come from cows like that. They're grain fed, and the cows don't get exercise, they don't get the fresh air that they need, the sunlight. They're just raised in horrible conditions, and you're eating a cow like that when you buy regular whey protein powders. And commercially raised animal meats that you buy. But I'm talking about whey protein powders here right now. So this whey protein powder is grass-fed. It says organics right here, so I don't know if it's organic or not, but at least it's grass-fed. Meaning the cows were fed a proper diet. Cows are supposed to eat grass, and organic would mean that they were raised in a free-range way, meaning they were able to walk around. They weren't kept in a small little confined area their whole life. They were able to walk around, get exercise, fresh air, and sunlight. I feel like my brain is like fried right now because I'm pretty tired from work. I hate my job. So those two things right there just wipe me out. It's 9:30 at night right now, so I feel like I'm kind of sucking at making videos right now. So bear with me. But so a diet with organic food is super important. Don't neglect your whey protein, because it's a supplement, but it's food. Okay, it's protein. It's a macronutrient. It shouldn't be neglected. So get yourself some grass-fed organic whey protein. It'll support you in a very positive way. Second supplement came in the mail the other day. I've showed you guys this already. It is Living Fuel. It's my greens supplement that I take, and this stuff is amazing. This is like the best shit, the best green supplement that I've ever discovered, come across. They made a new container, which is pretty cool. It's a twisty top now. It used to just be a lid. Um, I think it's a little smaller. I'm not sure, but I think it's also a little bit cheaper too in price, so that's okay. It's not that much smaller though. And this has so much stuff in it. It has all these superfoods, all these enzymes, probiotics, amino acids, um, herbs, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Um, it has, it's really good stuff. Um, I don't even buy vegetables. Like this is my vegetable right here. I do, I do, I do have some broccoli that I'm gonna make. Because with this stuff right here, I only like to take 1 scoop a day because it was like 70 bucks with shipping for this, and I don't like to use more than 1 scoop a day because it is kind of expensive, and I only get 24 servings from this because I use 1 scoop a day. So I like to use only 1 scoop a day, and like I don't even need to buy vegetables because this stuff right here, like, all right, so 1 scoop of this stuff has about 2.5 grams of fat, about 12 carbohydrates, mostly fiber, and about 13.5 grams of protein. So this is really good stuff. It's high in nutrients. I highly recommend it. Um, it helps your body in so many ways. Now, the only vegetable that I'm actually gonna buy is broccoli, but I'm not gonna buy as much. I buy like the frozen organic bags of broccoli from Wegmans, and I'm just gonna have them like if it's an off day from the gym at night. I usually have this Living Fuel Super Green shake in coconut oil with lunch. That's how I get my veggies. And I also get my fiber from almonds, and I'm gonna get it now from eating a serving of veggies at night on my whatchamacallit, off days from the gym. Because when I'm carb backloading, I'm usually not gonna have that much fiber after I work out. So I highly suggest you check out this Super Green supplement. It's awesome. Now, this is the supplement that I was super excited to get in the mail. This shit is now okay. I got it 2 days ago, and I made a video on it, but the video got screwed up because YouTube capture sucks wiener, and I was going to give you an update of how it makes me feel and my thoughts on it after I've been using it, and I was like, okay, it's probably going to take a few days because I don't know, I'm probably not going to feel it for, it'll just take a little bit. But this shit is strong right here. This is some good shit. All right, a lot of you are probably familiar with it, especially if you if you listen to Dave Asprey, the Bulletproof Executive podcast, and you follow his movement. I'm going to share with you what podcast I listen to also, by the way. But this is some MCT oil, 100% pure MCT oil. This is the shit right here. I'm telling you, this is amazing stuff right here. I literally cannot believe the performance of this that it has on my body. Basically what MCT oil is, okay. It comes from coconut oil, right? And coconut oil is 60% MCT. So this bottle is purely the MCT, and maybe I should just read the back of the bottle so I can better explain it. It's not a long paragraph. So basically, this is what MCT oil is. Stands for medium chained triglycerides. Most fat, before I read this, most fat, when you eat fat, it takes 2 to 6 hours to absorb into your bloodstream. MCT oil absorbs in your bloodstream really fast, and I started feeling the effects within like 15 minutes of taking it. So that's why they're medium chain triglycerides. Regular fat is a different chemical compound. The molecules, it's like different amount of carbons, something like that. So medium chain triglycerides are fats that are naturally found in coconut, like I said, or palm kernel oil. I don't know what the fuck that is. MCTs are more easily and rapidly digested than other types of fats, as they require lower amounts of enzymes and bile acids for intestinal absorption. So basically, they get absorbed in the body really fast. MCTs are metabolized very quickly in the liver and are reported to encourage energy expenditure and not fat storage. Absolutely, I'll explain in a minute. Numerous studies suggest that substituting MCT oil for other fats in a healthy diet may therefore help to support healthy weight and body composition. Now, let me explain to you a little something, because this shit is awesome. So this is how I've been starting off my mornings ever since I got it. Cup of coffee, and I'll put some creamer, organic heavy whipping cream in the coffee. I'll put 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter and a tablespoon of the MCT oil. Now, the MCT oil, it's literally amazing. You take it, right, and within 15 minutes you start feeling the effects. It's kind of like, it's like you just feel like you just feel really focused. You feel like you're ready to go. You feel like I feel like it improves my cognitive function as well. Like, I'm able to think really clearly. I'm able to speak really clearly and well. My thoughts are really I just feel like my brain power is like super like on point. You probably can't tell right now because it seems I feel like I sound like an idiot right now. I feel like I'm freaking like I feel like I'm just like fried because my job is so stupid. You have no idea. It's just retarded. I've never actually worked at a place that is so ass backwards. It's crazy. So the MCT oil, you take it, immediate energy. It's like it's unbelievable. All I can say is it gives you fantastic focus, amazing cognitive function, and it also keeps me satiated for like. So I'll have this coffee, my coffee mix at like usually around 7, and I won't be hungry until lunchtime, which is around 12. Like, my hunger is under control. And also MCT, it helps you burn fat as well. So I feel like that's accelerating my freaking screw up from this weekend. I'm already seeing my body composition get better, so that's good. I highly recommend MCT oil. It's only been 2 days. I'm using two tablespoons a day, 1 in the morning and 1 after lunch. This is a fantastic. As far as I'm concerned, this should be in your pre-workouts. Whenever, like from now on, whenever I work out, I'm gonna make sure this is in my pre-workout shake. My pre-workout shake is usually coffee, butter, coconut milk, a little bit of not whey protein. I have a rice protein that I use. I should have brought it downstairs. It's alright. And I'm gonna put the MCT oil in it. This MCT oil is fantastic. It's amazing. I literally have never bought a product that I can truly say is fantastic at what it does. I mean, I'm sure I have, but this stuff is like amazing right here. Like, I'm gonna be buying this shit for the rest of my life, and it's perfectly healthy. There's no like, it's not bad for you. You're literally fueling your brain, and the reason why it works so well is because it can be absorbed in the body super fast, and it enhances your state of ketosis. If you don't know what ketosis is, it's basically your body in fat burning mode, using fats to burn fat. And so I highly recommend this MCT oil. It's fantastic stuff. Okay. Sorry. Let's get this out of the way. Carb backloading food, baby. You know how we do it. I love my sweets. You know I love my sweets, baby. I love sweets. Chocolate, vanilla, ice cream, freaking... I love all that shit. And so they have different flavors in the supermarket. I got this one. It's, what is this? Wild berry. And it's basically a Pop-Tart, but it's organic. You know how I do it. And, so... what do you call it? It's a Pop-Tart, but it's all organic ingredients. So I'm definitely going to include this in my carb backloading. I'll let you know how it tastes. Now the next thing, this is shit no one thinks about, alright? The next thing is this toothpaste. The thing with most toothpastes, like Colgate and whatever other fucking toothpaste brands there are, they put fluoride in their toothpaste. Fluoride, you gotta do your research on fluoride. It's fucking crazy. It basically, if you go on YouTube and type in fluoride and, like type in fluoride pineal gland. Pineal gland is this little gland in your brain, and it's basically what they call your third eye, right? It's responsible for your higher consciousness, shit like that. And basically, fluoride calcifies it. It decreases its function, its optimal function, and so I'm trying to eliminate as much fluoride as I can. Unfortunately, our water in the United States has a little bit of fluoride in it. What the fuck can you do about it? Not much, unless you get I think it's called a reverse osmosis machine, and I don't have the money for that, so until I do, I'm going to be drinking regular water. But I do put sea salt in my water, Himalayan sea salt. It gives you a lot of... Adding sea salt adds trace minerals to your water, and keeps you from flushing out all the vital trace elements out of your body, and like keeping your electrolyte levels topped off. So this is fluoride-free toothpaste. It's by Tom's. Oops. And when you try regular toothpaste, it's crazy. After trying regular toothpaste and going to this, the regular toothpaste with the fluoride, actually, I never realized how much it burns my gums and my teeth. It's like, I actually never realized how bad the burn was. This is like really soothing, and it feels fantastic on my teeth, and I still feel like I'm getting a good clean. So go on YouTube and type in fluoride pineal gland. It's actually amazing. It's really interesting. The last thing is this deodorant. It's by Crystal. That's the brand, and most regular deodorants like Old Spice and whatever fucking other deodorant brands there are, they contain aluminum, chlorohydrate, they contain these weird fragrances and all this shit that shouldn't be going into your body or applied on your skin. And this is natural deodorant. No aluminum, no chlorohydrate, fragrance and paraben free. I don't know what that is, but obviously it's not good. And this is basically, it's made of natural mineral salts. and um, it works really good, but you need to. What I've noticed, you have to make sure you apply enough. You need to make sure you get a good coating on. You got to moisten the tip and then apply it. You just got to make sure you apply it really well. Otherwise, you still will get body odor, some body odor or whatever. But I would much rather use shit like this instead of using Old Spice or all those other weird brands that have weird ingredients in it. Um, Even the hair gel that I use, I make sure that there's all natural ingredients used. Because you got to think, whatever you put on your skin is going to get absorbed in your body anyway. So that's why even shampoos and shit like that you use, you got to make sure they're natural ingredients and there's no funny shit in there. Alright, this video is already a half fucking hour long, and I'm probably not going to edit it. This is some raw shit right here. You're getting the real deal. No cuts, no edits. So those are the supplements. I hope those will influence you and turning into an organic freak like me. And that MCT oil, check that shit out, banging. Now, one last thing, I just want to let you know what podcasts I listen to. Podcasts are amazing. You could learn so much. They're free. If you don't know what a podcast is, they're basically just free talk shows. They have music podcasts. They have podcasts on every topic you could possibly think of. The ones that I listen to the most, I'll let you know that. I'll talk about those ones. The first one is called Body IO FM. It's by the host is John Kiefer and some other guy. John Kiefer's the guy that invented carb backloading. All right, so that's my main guy right there because all I follow is carb backloading, and I fucking love that shit because I get to eat all that good shit, and I love it. The next one is the Tim Ferriss Show. I don't really listen to it that much, but Tim Ferriss is an awesome dude. He wrote the 4-Hour Work Week, the 4-Hour Body. I don't know the other books, but he's a brilliant dude. So check him out. The other one, the Joe Rogan Experience. If you don't know who Joe Rogan is, you gotta look him up. He's a cool ass dude. He's really interesting. The next one that I listen to is called Muscle, Science, and Application. That's a dope podcast. All they talk about, they usually have new episodes every day too. All that they talk about is training and diet. It's like basically like a bodybuilding podcast. Like they give you research that they've done. They have different guests on the show. They give you different training ideas and different macronutrient ideas, so it's really cool. The Bulletproof Radio by Dave Asprey, awesome podcast. That guy's a genius, and he's awesome to listen to, really interesting. Next one, Knowledge for Men, self-explanatory. It's knowledge for men, and there's all types of subjects that they put in their episodes, anything from women to entrepreneurship to becoming a better version of yourself, all this good stuff. Awesome podcast. And the last one that I really enjoy, I have a bunch of others, but I'm just trying to get this video over with. The last one that's really awesome is Entrepreneur on Fire by John Lee Dumas. It's a 7-day-a-week podcast. They have podcasts. They have a new episode every day, and it's basically they just have the interview entrepreneurs every day and give you their story. So the podcasts are great because they're educational tools. You learn. I've learned so much shit from podcasts. It's amazing. Like they're like, I can't read books every day, and like this helps keep me filling my brain with good shit. And by the way, I am almost done with King, Warrior, Magician, Lover. That book is amazing. You gotta check that book out. It's fantastic. I'm going to finish that book very soon. Alright? That's all I wanted this video was really fucking long. Sorry about that, but I hope I provided you with some good information, and I'm gonna make new videos as more ideas and as I have more stuff to share with you guys. Alright? That's it for now. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace.